Hey guys, welcome to another Monday at TFL HQ, and this is our fleet update. And if you've been watching our videos, you know that we took this Defender and we took it off-road and compared it to two other big SUVs, including the iconic Toyota Land Cruiser. Now, we did get a little trouble light. Basically what happened was it said that the reservoir for the coolant was low. The vehicle fixed itself. We got it back home, no problem, and I love when vehicles fix themselves. Now today, Tommy's over here doing a little bit of maintenance on our rollers, Tommy, and that's because Tommy is going to be doing a TFL slip test on the Defender.
That's right, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to compare the Defender to the Highlander. See what the difference is between a proper, low-range, transfer-cased off-roader, and then more of a ongoing or road-going Toyota.
You think those hold up? I mean,
I don't know. They're kind of on their last legs.
Yeah, they're kind of. We think we're used up our rollers, and we need probably to get more sturdy ones because that's a big. Usually, we don't do those roller tests on these big old SUVs. So this might be the last roller test of the year.
Well, what I'm doing is these kind of got squished on the Tesla video. So I'm replacing the bad ones with some good ones so that we've got a good clean test on the Land Rover.
All right, well, stay tuned for that. Now over here is a brand new addition to our fleet. This is the Can-Am Defender. As you can tell, it's filthy. And that's because we took it up to the ranch, Dave's Ranch, and did some ranch work with it. So be sure to stay tuned for that video because, well, a 6x6 isn't properly used unless you get it muddy. And that was quite the muddy mess. But let's keep going and talk about what other vehicles we'll be working on. And actually, before I show you that, let me show you something really cool on Alex's truck. So if you watch the Defender video, you'll know that we used our TFL dog Blaze in that video. And let me turn into the sun. Probably better. And Alex has a really cool solution for all you pet owners who are trying to get your pets into the back of your truck or SUV or crossover, and it's right here. He put that on himself, and I'm going to do a whole video on that, so we're not going to talk about it now, but I just want to preview that. Now over here is our long-term i3, and this vehicle actually is going to be used a lot in the next week. Tommy just did a vehicle test on it where he took it up to Dave's Ranch and saw how far he can get using battery only, but we're going to be running it up the Loveland trial, and that's going to be interesting because, well, what happens with this is when you get on the range extender, the battery doesn't get fully charged, and so going up that really steep part of I-70, this car does much slower than traffic, so I'm a little worried about that. We have to figure out a good time to do that because we will be going up by 70 much slower than the rest of traffic. So let's talk about some of the other cool cars here. Mercedes sent us the most expensive vehicle we've had all year. This is the Mercedes-Benz Gls, but if you've noticed, it's got a special badge. It's got the Mercedes badge, but it's also got the Maybach. Yep, it's a Maybach version of their top dog crossover SUV. It's quite the vehicle, coming in at $191,000. The paint job alone is $18,000, the cost of, well, an entry-level brand new vehicle. And Tommy did a video talking about all the crazy cool features and gadgets and gizmos on this. So that's going to be coming up on TFL Car tomorrow. You're really going to want to stay tuned for that because there's a lot of cool stuff that this vehicle does, and rightfully so. I'm not talking about, the usual stuff like a refrigerator. I'm talking about, well, you'll have to wait and see. Now over here, this is the Highlander, the brand new Highlander. And if you watch, once again, our Defender video, we took that up the ironclads and compared it to two big crossovers, SUVs. I'm talking about the new Armada and, of course, the Land Cruiser. Well, we did the same thing with this car, except we compared it to not this car, but to this car, the brand new Mazda. So that video is going to get edited. We'll probably publish that this weekend. So if you want to see how the Highlander compares to the CX-9 off-road in the snow, in a snowstorm actually, we got lucky, then that's the video we'll be doing. And this just in, it's the new Infiniti the big boy Infiniti. Too bad we didn't have it last week to put up against the Defender and the Land Cruiser, but that's just in. And so, Andre, why don't you come over here? Are you gonna tow with that Infiniti, or are you probably not gonna tow with it?
Well, it depends on the timing. It's a holiday week, right?
Yep.
So we're not quite sure.
It's a short work week.
But I am going to tow with the Raptor.
Yeah, what are you doing with the Raptor?
So I'm hooking up the Raptor to the trailer in order to clean up, actually, the Defender, right?
Yeah, from all that mud we got on it.
Yeah, and then maybe do some more videos with it too.
All right, so we'll get it back to being clean. Hey, before I let you go, Andre, how much is your Hummer, your H2 on TFL bids now? What's it up to?
Well, it's about $8,500 now.
Okay.
$8,500. So I'm hopeful to get a little bit more. The auction ends on Wednesday.
All right, so that is a bargain, dude. Still $8,500 for an H2.
I'm hoping for 12.
Yeah.
That's a good bargain.
Yeah. We're selling it. You're selling it at no reserve.
Yes, I am.
How many miles?
115,000.
Yeah, that's not bad. What year is it?
03, so low miles.
Yeah, so if you guys want check it out, it's Andre's, which used to be our Hummer H2. It's over at TFL Bids. No reserve, dude. I hope my fingers are crossed.
I'm letting it all roll.
Roll the
Just
dice.
roll it. Roll it.
Roll the dice. All right. And we towed with this Raptor yet?
No.
First time?
It's a maiden voyage.
Yeah, let us know if you guys want any videos with this Raptor. We're going to be comparing it once again. We're going to be doing a drag race against it and well, let me show you the Maverick, because we did something to the Maverick. Come on with me. Over the last week, as you know, we got this new Can-Am and we compared it to the TRX, and then you guys emailed us and said, what you should do is you should compare it to the Raptor. And we said, that's a great idea. We always listen to you guys. As you know, we did a video where we drag raced them, and then we kind of set up a off-road test where we did a little bit of a loop over at IMI. Well, we're gonna do the same thing with the Raptor, but we did a little bit of upgrading to the Can-Am. Let me show you. This was quite the to-do. So as you know, it came with, before I show them, don't jump. Yeah, as you know, it came with these wheels and tires, which to me always looked a little bit on the small side. And the fine folks at Can-Am sent us these KMC wheels, and I think these are, oh gosh, I forget, 30, you know what size they are? They're definitely bigger than 32s. 34s. They're 34s, yeah. We put on, check it out, we put on some 34s. Now that is much better looking in my opinion. Those little guys just seemed not quite right. Now that is much better. And you might be wondering, why was it so hard to put on 34s? Well, because of course this thing has the world's longest suspension, and trying to jack it up so that actually we could put the wheel and tire on was quite the to-do. But we got her done, and we're gonna be drag racing this at IMI against the Raptor, both on pavement and off pavement. We're also gonna be doing a little bit of a off-road course to see which is better. So now that we've got the bigger wheels and tires on it, we're gonna be hopefully doing that video tomorrow if the weather holds. Well, there you have it, guys. I'll give you one more peek at oh, there goes Andre. Let me give you another peek at a vehicle review that we did. As you can see over there, through the door is a blue Pacifica minivan. Tommy did a slip test on that, so that's coming up this week as well. If you're curious how the Pacifica stacks up against some of the other vehicles we've put on the slip test, stay tuned for that video because, well, it's all-wheel drive, it's all new, and we figured it'd be great to find out how it does with winter here. All right, guys, as always, this is Roman reporting for the Fast Lane Car, Truck. Now, you know the rest of the channels. We strive to do exactly what you email us because, well, it's all about you at the end of the day. If you guys watch, then you know we're doing well. And remember, check out TFL Bids because Andre is keen to get a new truck. Yep, that's right. In the last video, you were like, why is he selling the Hummer? He wants to get a truck. He wants to go back to a pickup truck. And that's why the Hummer is going away over at TFL Bids. See you guys next time. Ciao.